Have you heard about this groundbreaking development in diabetes treatment with Sana Biotechnology? They're essentially challenging the whole diabetes industry. It's
Exactly.
like they've engineered pancreatic islet cells that can evade immune rejection.
Yeah, it's really something. I mean, traditionally, type 1 diabetics have had to depend on insulin injections because the immune system, destroys the beta cells.
Absolutely. And here's where it gets interesting. Sana actually injected these engineered cells into a patient's forearm. And get this, the patient who hadn't produced insulin in 30 years started producing insulin naturally and without any need for immunosuppressants.
Right. Wow. That's almost revolutionary, isn't it? But isn't it still early days? I mean, one patient is a breakthrough, but how scalable is this treatment?
Well, that's the plan. They're looking into using stem cell derived islets next, which theoretically could be mass produced. It's like having a factory that churns out personalized cures.
That's a game changer. Exactly. And if it's successful, it could turn the entire business model upside down for giants like Eli Lilly and Dexcom, who, for decades, have thrived on managing rather than curing diabetes.
Yep, and that really shakes up the market. I mean, think about it. Companies that rely on a steady stream of income from chronic treatments might suddenly face a seismic shift to a one-time
Right, very
treatment
disruptive
model.
indeed. However, don't you think there might be some potential pitfalls regarding long term efficacy? I mean, scaling from one patient to a large cohort is not as straightforward as it sounds.
That's a fair point. There's always that risk. And it's crucial that the upcoming larger dose escalation cohorts show similar results over 6 to 12 months. But the initial data is hard to ignore. This could potentially upend the diabetes
True
cash
that.
cow for incumbents.
And it's interesting to note how this innovation, if it holds up, could allow investors to rethink their strategies regarding these big pharma giants. The market impact isn't just about health, it's about reshaping investment models, right?
Exactly. It's like a pivot from a chronic therapy market to a one and done cell therapy market. That's a bold leap. This is why some investors are even hedging their positions with small positions in companies like Sana.
Yep, very bold. While the promise is huge, I still think we need caution. Traditional treatments have been refined over decades. One breakthrough trial is exciting, but not a guarantee of a complete industry overhaul.
I get that skepticism, and it's totally valid. However, if these results continue to impress in subsequent trials, it could indeed signal the end of an era for diabetes management as
Absolutely,
we
could
know
indeed.
it.
Ultimately, this innovation could be a win win. Better life quality for patients and a real shakeup in how industry giants operate.
Exactly. And it's fascinating to watch how this one small cap could potentially rewrite the future of diabetes treatment and investment strategies in healthcare.
Exciting times ahead.